All right, remember my niece Amanda, who I took fishing in the spring? Caught a bunch of redfish. Well, if you recall, she was moving to Ohio for love. And apparently that worked out well for her because this week she got engaged. Well, her fiance is down here and he begged me to take him fishing. Happy to do it, really like the guy. His name's Dustin Jones. So today is the day I'm taking him fishing. It's just a day after Christmas. Unfortunately, we don't have the best conditions in the forecast today. It's gonna be really, really windy. In fact, this afternoon, it's gonna be a small craft advisory. I got some stuff I gotta take care of this morning at the condo I showed you a few weeks ago. Otherwise, I would have left early. But I'm meeting an electrician there, and we have to go over everything he's got to do today. So soon after that, we'll be on the road. I'm really hopeful we can put Dustin on a few fish. He likes to fish, but the extent of his fishing knowledge is on a lake up in the Buckeye State. I want to get him tied into a big redfish. So the worst thing about getting into this subdivision is you have to go through a guard who scans your license. And the funny thing is, they always ask you where you're going. Like, if you were here robbing the place, would you tell them the truth? I better turn the camera off. He's probably getting suspicious. All right, so I got the electrician set up. Dustin came and met us at our house.
What's up?
We're crossing Lake Pontchartrain right now, and let me tell you, it is blowing a gale. I mean, we knew it was going to be the case. We have to fight the wind today. But at least our trolling motor will be working, or at least I hope. I did get new batteries, got them fully charged. You saw the last video, I wasn't so fortunate. So hopefully we can get Dustin on a big redfish. That's kind of the plan for the day. We definitely got some conditions working against us. But we got all the time in the world, so let's see what happens. We made it on the water. Time check, 9:40. This water looks really good right here. I mean, look, we're only 200 yards or so from where we launched. But I think we're gonna start right here in the main bayou, Bayou B Avenue. There's no reason you can't catch any redfish there. Wish us luck. Yep. Oh, shoot. Boy, did he thump it. I felt him hit it and spit it. Dustin, look, if we hit a fish or miss one, throw right behind us. Okay, he was off that point. Oh, you gotta be kidding, he was running with it. Oh, goodness. He was running. Fish on, there we go. What you got, Joel?
Bass.
Bass? Nice bass.
Nothing but 2 casts.
All right. All right, Joel, there we go. Gold H&H number 4 with a midnight mullet matrix shad. Oh, that's a really nice bass. Good fish. Yeah, there we go.
That's good.
That's a 2-pound fish, at least. Maybe more. It's a good bass. These marsh bass are just really fat, really chunky. Dustin, look, throw along this grass bed. Just try and parallel it. As close to it as you can, but not in it. Baby. All right. Hold on. All right, right now the count is Joel 2, visiting Ohio Angler 2, Marsh Man 0. It's all right, I like a challenge. Well, that's what all losers say. We'll see where we end up at the end of the day. Joel's got him another one. This episode of Marsh Man Masson brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods. All right, I don't have the camera running, but Dustin just whacked him another bass.
First cast here.
First cast. We just made a move. Man, this wind is just ferocious. There he is.
Oh, fish on, guys. Fish on, bass.
Come on up. There we go. He finally came up. That's a good fish. Look at him. Uh-oh, Joel got Dustin's redfish. Joel got Dustin's redfish. You got a bite? Probably a slew of fish in here. That's a good red. That's a keeper. That's the fish Dustin needed. About a 19-inch red.
I'll get a cast.
All right. I tell you what, Dustin, when we get up to this point here, I want you to hit that. And I'm gonna let you hit it. Joel and I are not gonna hit it.
Yeah, that looks good.
I bet Joel's car there's one there. I wouldn't bet my own car. You'll catch one there, your money back. Don't throw outside of it. No bite? Man, made a liar out of me. Well, that's all you get is one cast.
Now we're gonna. Holy crap!
You got popped? Nice bass. Good job, Joel.
Looks like a good one.
Man, what is he, an 8-pounder? Nope, 1-pounder. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, I got one.
Red.
I think it might be a Dustin fish.
Big red.
No, I don't know. He came up.
Big bass.
Big bass. Big bass. Where I hooked him. He must have hit the blade.
These are nice bass.
Man, we are catching some chunks, huh? That's a good fish. So this is an H&H number 4 gold spinner with a 1/4-ounce death grip jig head
And a messed up.
and a mad mullet. It's like an opening night with a chartreuse tail. We gotta find a red. No, I mean for Dustin. I think I'm gonna switch to.
Trout.
Yep. It's Z-Craw. Well, we're kind of all throwing the same bait, right? It does, but I don't ever use it. I mean, they're valuable if you're fishing deep water, and we just don't have a lot of deep water. What, you done? There he is. Oh, man, I hope I got that on camera. Look how pretty. Man, I love these fish. I mean, that fish drilled it. He came and jumped, what, 3 feet out the water? Hopefully I got it on camera. Maybe not, but at least you got to see this. This episode of Marsh Man Masson brought to you by Matrix Shad, and by Fitzgerald Fishing, and by Cito New Orleans, and by Versamax Corks, and by Death Grip Jig Heads. Man, it cleared up. It's gonna be sunny for a while. What you got there, Junior? Nice. There you go, Joel. It's a bass. Good solid fish.
Dude, right under the boat.
Oh, that's a good fish. Joel whacking him all of a sudden. Right.
Right under the boat. My goodness, hold up.
What? Believe it or not, Joel is having line issues again.
A half-pound marsh bass.
That's the second fish Joel has had that has broken off in the boat. It's a story of his life. Except most of them break off in the water.
Oh yeah, fish on, big red.
Please be a red. It's a bass. That's all right. That's a good fish.
That's a nice bass, though. Good fish. Not that far.
Yeah, don't reel up that far.
Oh,
You got him
I
though.
didn't mean to reel up that.
You got him though. All right, good fish. There we go. Oh, look at Joel. That's a nice bass. Look at him surfing in. All right. He put up the best fight, did he? Oh! There he is. Those fish are right out here in the middle of this little bayou. Appreciate the assist. Nice little school right there. About time you catch one, Joel. Number 19. There he is. Oh, you saw that.
We lost him again.
Man. You saw him. That may have been a red.
Normally the rest you hook.
Yeah, but he believe me, when I set the hook, he was solid. There he is. Oh, look at Dustin. Good job. You earned that one. All right.
You got a nice one. That's a good one. Did pretty good though.
All right, so far Dustin lacks his redfish. It hasn't happened yet, but we are absolutely blistering the bass. Just a crazy good day. What do you think, Dustin?
Been awful good. Catching them fast. It's been fun. Definitely beats Ohio weather.
Yeah, no doubt. It's probably what, mid-60s today. Now it's really windy, so it feels a lot colder than that. But up in Ohio right now, it's like 20s, so it's it's really nice down here. Hopefully, maybe Dustin will move my my niece back down here at some point. We're gonna give this a while. I think we may throw some stick baits, trying to catch a few trout on the way in. But right now, we're still on the mission to get Dustin that redfish. Dude, look at the ducks that just got up. Wow. That's a cloud. Whoa. Oh, is that our red? That's our red. That's our red. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is our redfish.
That is a red. Nice.
No. Hold on.
Can we keep the slack on it?
Go ahead, you can hoist him. Go ahead, hoist him. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got it. Mission accomplished. Yes. All right, Dustin, let's get some pictures. All right. Man, he got that fish in no time. Is it flashing?
Yeah, it flashed. Oh, I feel good.
Yeah, those reds, they fight a lot harder than the bass.
Fish almost feel more like a catfish.
Yeah, that's kind of how they feel.
They just want to stay down low.
Yep, they don't come up. That's exactly right. There he is.
There we go. Alright, number 30 on the bag. There it is.
Right now, a little run out. Throw another run out. All right, not the biggest fish of the day, but he's number 30. What you got, a red? Joel might have another red.
Oh, that looks like a nice one. Oh, that's a still.
Yeah, Joel's got another red, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
I did not get a hook set at all. 'Cause I
You
was
did?
watching yours and I just reeled it. I was like, there's the fish.
Seems like that one's fighting pretty good.
Yeah, yours came in really quickly. Like, normally this is how they fight.
Bloody big, it looks like. Oh, yeah, that's the biggest one yet.
Pretty red. Reel down to him.
That's a really good.
Joel, that's why I said reel down to him.
Oh,
goodness.
man.
That's,
That's a
that's
nice
so
one.
classic Joel. Joel breaks line like...
Oh, I thought you had switched out some line. I did. It's new. I just put it on. So we know it's not the line.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Man.
I never, ever have line issues. Every trip Joel has line issues. Hilarious.
Dude, what am I supposed to do? 15-pound test? You're supposed to be able to flip in a red.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, it's one less I got to clean. All right, mission accomplished. We got Dustin on his redfish. It's a keeper fish, 20 inches or so. And we also got a limit of bass. Just a really, really good fishing day, particularly considering these conditions with this relentless, brutal wind. I mean, it's just terrible today. So we're gonna head in, but before we do, we're gonna stop and throw some twitch baits for trout. Kind of a long shot. I don't know if it's even gonna work. The area we're fishing is gonna be really, really vulnerable to this east wind. We're gonna try it just to get Dustin a taste of what catching speckled trout is like. Obviously my favorite fish. Time check right now is 1:38. So we haven't been fishing all that long, but we want to kind of beat that 5 o'clock traffic getting home and get these fish cleaned and maybe even eat them tonight. All right, but trout are on the agenda right now. See what happens. All right, so we're gonna make a quick pass on these rocks with twitch baits. I'm throwing a corky. Joel is throwing a
Mirror lip.
mirror lip, which he loves, and I love that bait as well. And Dustin is throwing an H2O Express Hover Shad Softy. I'd love to tie into a big trout. I got the rock. And I'm deep. Let me tell you, I'm deep up in those rocks. Here, give me the remote
Yeah, so you don't yell at
so I don't yell at you.
when we go in the rocks and. Got it. Yep.
There's a fish. There's a fish. All right, all right, all right. That's a trout. Yeah, get the net.
Get the net. Get the net. No, seriously.
No, get the net. All right, come on. Oh yeah, nice trout. I don't think he's a giant, but we're gonna net him.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I saw him. All right, there we go. That's what we came for.
How far off the bank do you think he was?
He wasn't far off. So Dustin just caught one. Unfortunately, it was about 5 seconds after my camera battery died, so I didn't get it on camera. It's about a 14-inch fish, not a giant, but his first speckled trout ever, and he caught it a fun way on that twitch bait. Man, what a fun trip. Given some pretty rough conditions, we caught a ton of fish, and really everything we set out to do, we did. No complaints whatsoever. Short trip. It's only probably around 2:30. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's 2:31. I'm gonna head back to the marina, go clean up these fish, and probably even go home and eat them tonight. Mission accomplished in a big way. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marsh Man Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post. Until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marsh Man Masson.